I've already lost about 5 pounds, so we're trying to take this to a whole different level within a matter of 10 weeks, and we will. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video today. In today's video, guys, I'm going to be giving you guys a bunch of information. I'm going to tell you what's going on and how things will go from now on this channel. So, the goal is to lose 26 pounds. And you may be asking yourself, who the heck wants to lose 26 pounds? Why would you lose 26 pounds? Are you in your right mind? Yada, 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 yada. Anyways, so I gotta lose 26 pounds, guys, because I'm getting ready for the Phil Heath Classic. For the ones that don't know and that are new to this channel, I do compete in classic physique. I really, really enjoy it. So we're trying to do the Phil Heath, or we're gonna do the Phil Heath Classic, and I think it's gonna be awesome. But before we go and compete, we gotta get in competing shape. And I've already lost about 5 pounds, so we're trying to take this to a whole different level within a matter of 10 weeks, and we will. And you guys are gonna be here for it. So, first of all, we're starting a new series called the Prep Files, guys, or Prep Series, whatever you wanna call it. So I can take you guys through the entire show experience, and I'll do that for every single show after this. Along with that, guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys a big diet update that I did today. What kind of carbs I'm taking in, how many carbs I'm taking in, same thing for the protein and the fats. Let's go cook. So, one of the biggest consumed meals that I have during prep, probably literally 3 times a day, 3 to 4 times a day, depending on the meal day, is chicken and white rice, guys. So boom, I always have my good old rice cooker from the other videos to make my rice without me even watching it. But the chicken, guys, the way I do my chicken is, as you can see, this is already super low on fat. But if we have an extra piece like right here, I know this is extra and really not needed, but you can just pull it off, or you just cut it, and boom, guys. I try to shave as much fat off the chicken as possible because the goal is to lose fat, not consume it. That's one of the things I do. Let's cook this meal up, and then we'll get into my macros. I get asked about seasoning a lot, guys. Do you season your chicken? No. Jokes. Well, not jokes. Usually I don't, guys. I just put like literally just some salt and pepper on it. I guess a little bit of seasoning, or sodium-free lemon pepper, just for taste, just because it doesn't taste like a bag of tissues, you know? But I'll throw on a little bit of Arabic spices on this. For the ones that don't know, I am Arabian, Mediterranean, whatever. So I eat a lot of Mediterranean food, so we're gonna throw on some Mediterranean spices on this and get it going. And before you guys ever touch chicken, make sure your hands are clean, guys, because you are what you eat. So if you're outside scratching the cat and then you come in here, you're probably gonna have cat with fur on you, or whatever they call it. Good little mix, guys. I know this probably looks really weird, but I feel like it's the best way to separate the spices evenly. Bam. So the way I like to cook my chicken, guys, is I let the pan get super, super hot. I don't throw any oil on it yet. The reason being is I like to throw the chicken right on top of the hot pan, give it some texture, some crisp, and it really keeps the juices in. I know that's a weird way of doing it, but that's how I do it. And then I'll throw the oil on it. Let's get to cooking. Oh my gosh. Just gonna let it sit there for about 3 minutes, and then we'll add the oil on. Not a drip of oil has been added yet, guys, and look at how it's cooking perfectly. So we've got our chicken ready and our white rice ready. We're about to make our plate. So one thing you guys are gonna notice is I'm gonna have carbs with this meal. I don't have carbs with every meal. Reason being is, like I said, I'm trying to lose the weight. So the goal is to keep the protein really high and the carbs low. So I'll have some days where I'll have a whole bunch of carbs, but a lot of days during prep, low carbs, low fats, high protein. And I'm pretty good at eyeballing, guys, so boom, we're good right there. And then we're gonna go about half a cup of white rice. And Boom. You guys are probably asking yourselves, where's the veggies? I have to go to the store and get some. I have about one veggie drink, green drink every day, so that counts for a lot of my veggies. But if I ever want extra, I'll just throw some broccoli or spinach on it. And it's super simple, guys, but it does get annoying because the food stays the same. But we're getting it going. So let's chomp this down and we'll get into specifics about my diet. Oh, this meal alone, guys, is about 430 through 460 calories. Not a big hefty meal. And like I said, it's just simple, guys. So we got white rice, chicken breast, and if you guys are asking yourself what's that red stuff on it, I do throw hot sauce on it because I'm still in early stages. Once we get into like 2 weeks out, 1 week out, it'll just be plain chicken. Right now, my calories go from 2 to 3.5K calories a day. During the bulk, they go from 4 to 5,000. So beginning of prep, I go at its highest 3.5K, and then it just slowly comes down from there. And like I said, just so we can control the weight and do it, efficiently. You don't want to be that guy that loses 30 pounds in one day and then gains 60 the next day. Really bad for you. But we're going to chomp this down, and we're going to start talking about the prep series. So on a regular bulking day, I'll have about 250 grams of protein, about 500 carbs, and roughly 50 to 120 grams of fat a day. Reason behind that is because it builds muscle very, very efficiently. But now that we're on a cut, I keep the protein the same. The carbs go down to about 100 to 250 at tops. And then the fats come down from 25 to 75 at the most a day. Reason behind that is because I'm still trying to keep the muscle density high, but I'm trying to shed this fat off. And you guys will see as time goes on, the fat will just slowly come down. So some of the off-season foods I have for carbs-wise is sometimes bread, white rice, potatoes or sweet potatoes. It's really basic stuff, but for prep, I usually just have white rice or sweet potatoes. I keep the carbs super, super simple. Reason being is because you don't need to make it difficult. When you make it difficult, it's just hard to do. So keeping it simple. And now my proteins for this cut, I'm having chicken breast, chicken tenders sometimes, or maybe some lean beef. Whenever I just want a different kind of texture and feeling with my meat.
What do you mean by that?
And the fats, guys, we'll just usually have some avocado in the morning, or some olive oil, but nothing crazy. We're trying to keep the fats as low as possible. Just simple kind of fats, or the oil that I put with my chicken. And that's how my diet's going right now. And like I said, I'm going to keep you guys constantly posted on any adjustments or anything like that. That's what the macros are looking like right now. I will have high carb days, guys. So just like refuel days, because you can't do low carb for 10 weeks straight. Or I don't want to, at least. So we're going to switch it up sometimes. At least once a week or once every 2 weeks, we'll have one really high carb day just to keep it going. And road to 195, baby. Let's get it. So that is it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you really, really did enjoy it. And it's not a big video or anything. It was just a quick recap of my new diet, the prep series, and things like that. So hopefully you did enjoy it. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I'd appreciate it if you guys did subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video.